What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Smoking Jazz Barbecue. If you are brand new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now and ring that bell. That way you stay updated on all the latest videos that I put out. But without further ado, guys, let's just get started right now. So here's a video of all the meatloaf ingredients that we're using today. Man, oh man, I promise you this is going to be some goodies, guys. This is going to be something that's going to stick to your ribs. It's going to be comfort to your soul, and it's going to make you feel warmth and good all over your body, man. I promise you that. Man, this is winter's food right here, guys. All right, so what we're gonna do right here is actually measure out all the spices to equal about 1 tablespoon, guys. We also have some other ingredients that we're gonna be showing you, such as I added the Panko bread crumbs, and this is gonna be added on later on down the line, and I'm gonna show you how to do it, guys. So here are all the ingredients, and let's do the preparation for this meatloaf. Oh man. So I got some ground pork that I'm going to add to my meatloaf, which is about a 73-27 ratio. And I know it should be a 80-20, but I couldn't find any, guys, so I apologize for that. But that's okay. The little extra fat is not going to hurt. All right, guys, so let's add all our spices together so we can combine this meatloaf together. Oh man, this is gonna be good eats, guys. And as you can see by the video description, all our spices that we're doing today is gonna be named right there in the description box along in the video, and everything is gonna be equal out to be 1 tablespoon in regards to all spices, guys. But here with the last ingredient, which is that cornstarch, we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, guys, along with 2 tablespoons of ketchup, and you can use any kind of ketchup. And here I'm gonna use 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire or Worcestershire, wherever you're from, however it's pronounced, wherever you're from. I call it a Worcestershire up here up north, but this is how we're gonna mix it. We're gonna add also 2 beaten eggs to that mixture, because that's gonna be our moisture profile to this meatloaf. And we're gonna add 1 cup of shallots, also 1/2 cup of green onions, and we're gonna incorporate and combine everything together. We're gonna mix this nice and beautifully because we want everything to blend and combine and marry together. As I stated before, you don't want to bite through any piece of meat, whether it's meatloaf, ribs, or brisket, or anything such as chicken, and have no flavor profile in it. So make sure you combine everything together. And here we're gonna add our last flavor profile, which is that Panko breadcrumbs. And the reason why I'm adding it last instead of all in there early is because I didn't want the breadcrumbs to suck out all the moisture that's out of the ground meat. So I want to make sure that I can incorporate everything together before I add any breadcrumbs to it, because I believe that the breadcrumb will suck out the moisture out of it. So time to let out your creativity, guys. So here we're going to try to sculpture a cigar-like style shape for our meatloaf. And it's pretty simple, guys. Just have a little bit of imagination, and we're going to try to shape it as much as we can to a meatloaf style type of shape. So take your time with it, guys. Work with it really good. And the main key to do this particular recipe is to have a little patience, guys. This takes a little bit of time, but I promise you it's well worth the effort once you're finished with it. So as you can see, we shaped it up to our cigar-like style shape. And right now, what we're gonna do is create a little pocket inside, or in the middle, I should say, so we can add our cheese. I'm gonna be using some pepper jack and mozzarella cheese. This is gonna create a nice cheese profile in the middle or in the center of our meatloaf. This is gonna be something that's gonna be well worth, and definitely add our cheesy factor. And also, this is gonna help us create some moisture inside the middle as well, so it doesn't dry out in the middle, because their cheese is going to release some oils into that meatloaf, and it's going to create another flavor profile, man. I'm telling you, layers upon layers of profile is going to be added to this meatloaf. So I promise you it's going to be good. So what we're going to do now, guys, is we're going to shape it up, and we're going to seal the little hole that we made, or the little incision that we made, and we're just going to take some meat, or the ground meat I should say, and we're just going to seal the top just like so. It's very simple, guys. Nothing hard. Does not take a rocket scientist to do this, and it's very simple. And just like so, we just seal the top, and we're going to reform that shape and make sure we're going to make it nice and firm so it can hold that shape that we're looking for, the cigar style like shape. And this is what it looks like at the end. We're going to let this rest for about 10 to 15 minutes in the refrigerator so it can set nice and firm. Meanwhile, while that's firming up in the refrigerator, we're going to prep our Pitfalls pellet grill so we can smoke and grill this meatloaf. That's going to be some good stuff, guys. So we're going to open a smokestack if you have one. If not, don't even worry about it. And once you see smoke come out of the chamber, guys, we're going to close the lid, and we're going to crank this baby up to 300 degrees, and that's going to be in Fahrenheit, guys. Woo! Man, oh man, it's gonna be some good stuff right here, guys. So after 15 minutes or so, we took the meatloaf out of the refrigerator and we're gonna add our last flavor agent right here. And this is gonna be our all-purpose barbecue rub that we made, and we're gonna add it to the top. Man, oh man. So once your temperature comes up to temp, guys, we're gonna definitely open the lid, and it's time for some smoke flavor. All right, guys, we're gonna take up, oh man, we're gonna take our meatloaf, and look at that, guys. It looks good right now, and we haven't cooked it yet. Wow. And we're gonna place it in the middle of the pit, and we're gonna close the lid and let us do its magic. And we're gonna smoke or cook this for about 2 hours and 15 minutes at 300 degrees. So we're gonna check on it about each and every single hour. So after the first hour goes by, let's take a quick look at what she looks like. Wow, man, oh man, isn't she pretty, guys? Wow, look at that brown mahogany color. Man, oh man. So we took a quick internal temperature and it was at 103. So we're gonna let this cook for another hour because we're shooting for a 160 target temperature, and that's in Fahrenheit, guys. So after another hour has passed by, let's take a quick look and let's temp it up real quick, see where we at. All right. Let's take a close-up look. All right, we're not too far off, guys. Again, we're shooting for 160. While that has a few degrees left, we're gonna let this barbecue sauce set in, and we're gonna glaze this with this Kansas City style barbecue sauce. Now, guys, you can use any sauce that you like, or any barbecue sauce that is, or just, you know, the old school method, which is ketchup. And I'm just gonna glaze this over and let this drip all the way down to the bottom, guys. And man, this is gonna be some good stuff. So just let this do its magic, guys. I promise you it's gonna be some good stuff. So we're gonna let this cook for another 20 minutes. And after 20 minutes, guys, we've got an internal temperature of 159, and that's good enough for me. And this is what she looks like after you carve it. Woo. Matter of fact, let's show you on video what she looks like after we slice through it. Man, I'm telling you guys, I wish you could smell the meatloaf, the aroma that's giving off that barbecue smoke, that, you know, that barbecue flavor, and that sauce. Oh wow. Now take a look at that, guys. Look at that moisture that's on that. Oh yeah. I'm telling you guys, this is something you can bring home to your mama, and your mama will slap you for waiting so long not to bring this to her. All right, let's take another slice, guys, and see what it looks like inside. And just take a look at that cheese. It's just oozing out of that meatloaf, man. Oh man, this is meatloaf heaven, guys. Take a look at that smoke ring, guys. Take a look at that cheesy center, and not to mention the layers and layers upon layers of flavor profile that's in that meatloaf. I promise you that, guys, it's gonna be some good eats. So the best part of all, time for the taste test. And as you can see, I got a nice big piece right there with some cheese on top. Oh wait, let's take a little bite. Look at my facial expression, guys. That says it all. Man, once that flavor profile hits your palates in your mouth, it's like a party. 2 thumbs up, guys, and I gotta give it an A-OK. So guys, this is my version of barbecue smoked meatloaf with a cheesy center. Man, now if I can do this, guys, so can you. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching from the bottom of my heart. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. That way you stay updated on all the latest videos. And if you would like to share this with all your family and friends, I truly appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like button on this video, guys. And until we meet again, this is Smoking Jazz Barbecue.